YouTube. We are finally here. We are finally here. The match is finally here. Um, the Beyonce of women's wrestling, Mercedes Monet, will be competing for the AEW Women's Championship versus Jamie Hayter. We've been waiting a month. We've been waiting. We've been waiting almost over a month for this match. So let's see what happens. Between these two right here. It's been a long time coming. I'm not going to say too much, but the CEO, not going to lie, we, we're about to see greatness right now. So everybody just sit back and grab your snack, get your popcorn, your chips, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on, that's going to allow you to watch this right here. This is a big moment in women's sports right now. Well, one of the biggest things in women's sports right now. Um, I don't think people understand how great Mercedes Monet is. I mean, I came across her and from the WWE when she was Sasha Banks. I've known her since like 2017, 2018. Um, she's a great wrestler, but I think now it's known that I think now people are seeing the greatness from her. So let's just give her flowers, you know what I mean? And let's just get into this. Let's just get into this match. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video.
Much more than the Owen Hart Foundation tournament for Jamie Hayter. This is about proving that she still has it, that she can hang with one of the best, if not the best, in the world in Mercedes Monet.
The first time these two ladies have ever met one-on-one in singles competition, so there's a lot of unknown qualities that they have to look for. I don't know what Jamie is pointing right at the trophy.
And speaking of that trophy, to learn more about the mission and the message of the Owen Hart Foundation, you can visit owenhartfoundation.org. Collar and elbow tie-up. Jamie Hayter, Taz, I know she's going to have the strength advantage.
Absolutely.
But I think Mercedes, the technique advantage.
Well, yeah, not just technique, quickness I would give to Mercedes, but, you know, the intensity, the intensity and power of Hayter might be, in my opinion, might be a little tough for Mercedes to deal with. But we'll see how this thing evolves here.
Tony, you mentioned this is the first in-ring meeting between Jamie Hayter and Mercedes Monet, but these two women not completely unfamiliar with one another. They have been mixing it up pretty intensely over the last few weeks leading up to Double or Nothing.
Especially that one-on-one or that face-to-face interview that Renee, of course, was the go-between, and that ended up with Jamie Hayter just obliterating the champ right there.
We had a massive house we have here in Phoenix split. Jamie Hayter, CEO, that's what we're hearing. Nice big mat return by Hayter.
Hayter exhibiting her quickness, her power there, taking the TBS champion down to the mat. Mercedes Monet also the Rev Pro British Women's Champion as well. And now a shot to the lower back of Jamie Hayter. I mentioned the 15-month layoff due to injury. Taz, that was because of a back injury.
And this is smart by Mercedes, and that's, welcome to the wrestling business. That's how it's done, man. When a guy or girl knows that you are on an injury and you had an issue with a certain body part, you zone in on that. Hayter knows that. That's why she's trying to quickly defend against this. Kind of power, those short clotheslines.
Mercedes rolled out, and Hayter comes flying in with the boot, taking the CEO off her feet now. Hayter, the covered lateral press. Mercedes Monet able to kick out. Mercedes on her path to the finals, defeated former TBS champion Julia Hart in the opening round and current Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena in the semis. Athena has just been so dominant as the Ring of Honor Women's Forever Champion. To see her handed a loss at Mercedes Monet, that was quite frankly a shocking win despite Mercedes' track record.
Quick reversal right there. Good athleticism by the CEO. Cover. That's a cover.
1, 2. Now Mercedes, I thought she was looking for the backstabber, but instead of the prawn hold, now the roll up. Hayter powers those legs up and out of the pinning predicament. Hayter was swinging for the fences with that one.
Single leg crab right there. Strong single leg. Try to turn that over.
I tell you what, Mercedes showing us something here with those moves.
Yeah, but Hayter able to hammer with her boot. And Mercedes, though, you see, has their left arm wrapped around the ankle of Jamie Hayter, trying to keep Hayter locked to the mat. And Hayter, likewise, has Mercedes locked.
Well, that's a different grip, but you could still turn that, but she couldn't, meaning to a single leg crab. Now working on that ankle area inside the knee. Ooh.
As now Mercedes boots up off the floor, and now Mercedes returns to the dominant position.
His up kick's trying to break loose. Well, it didn't break it loose, but it knocked Mercedes to the ground or to the floor.
And now Hayter just stops to the midsection, stops to the lower back. Jamie Hayter, the single leg crab is cinched in.
Oh, she's got her own single leg crab there, and she's sitting on it pretty good.
Mercedes Mone, the undefeated TBS champion, would like to add her name to the list of winners of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Got that hold on the proper way, your hand right above the person's kneecap. But wow, very impressive escape by Mone.
And Hayter, the back of her head actually striking the middle rope a bit awkwardly as Mercedes, you see she was holding the leg, but the knees through the ropes as Jamie Hayter.
She's hooked too. Jamie is hooked.
Yeah,
she's hooked.
She's in a bad spot.
You're not kidding.
Mercedes is going to take advantage of it. I don't blame her. Done right on the back of the head on the outside, defenseless. Oh my God, that was nasty. In a bad spot.
You're not kidding.
Mercedes is going to take advantage of it.
Boom. Oh my God, bro, yeah.
Yeah, Hayter might be done right on the back of the head on the outside, defenseless. Oh my God, that was nasty.
One of those things that she saw it coming, she could do nothing about it. She was hooked, was Jamie Hayter.
Watch this impact. Watch the back of Hayter's head.
Oh, terrible landing for Jamie Hayter. And now things getting even worse as we return back to live action. Mercedes sending Hayter careening into the barricade at ringside.
She's mocking. Mercedes is mocking Hayter because of the old back injury.
Now Mercedes turning Hayter to the ring. Mercedes, Magistral, no. Hayter, I think Hayter tried to roll out of it, but Mercedes, great counter, capturing the leg and arm of Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, once you overhook an ankle, overhook the wrist, and clasp your own hands, you're more or less defenseless if you're Hayter right now. There's nowhere to go, Siobhan. You're locked up.
Absolutely. You know, Double or Nothing, that's been the first event. Look at this.
Yeah, Tony, continue.
Absolutely. And we're thinking of one person right now, and that is Jim Ross, JR.
Yep.
Who was on the original broadcast team Excalibur. And
as Mercedes, yeah, the roll up. Yeah, Tony, we'll touch more on that in a moment.
We're thinking of one person right now, and that is Jim Ross, JR.
Yep.
Who was on the original broadcast team Excalibur. And
as Mercedes, yeah, the roll up. Yeah, Tony, we'll touch more on that in a moment. We sending our best wishes to Jim Ross, but
Hey, but what happened? Hey, but what happened to Jim Ross? What happened to Jim Ross?
now Mercedes hammering the lower back of Jamie Hayter.
Double axe right into that lower back of Jamie Hayter. Mercedes is ruthless. She will keep the pressure on the body of Hayter. Even that buckle, that slam right here.
Side slam, the far leg is hooked, and Jamie Hayter.
As we can see, it's a full court press on the lower back of Hayter.
And remember, in this match, it's not just the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament that is on the line in this final round match. It is a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship coming up on Saturday, July 12th at All In, Texas, as we head to Globe Life Field in Arlington. Just 48 days away.
What a summer. What a summer.
Yeah, summer officially for AEW starts tonight with Double or Nothing. We've got so many huge events lined up. Our debut in Mexico City at Arena Mexico. Oh, the backstabber with the straitjacket, and now Straight jacket camel clutch is in, and it is in tight, Taz.
Yeah, it is. I've been in that hold more than once. It is damn near impossible to get out of. It really is brutal, and the more that the person applying the hold sits on your lower back, the worse it is, and that's what Mone's doing.
And Jamie getting to her knees, trying to relieve or at least alleviate some of the pressure by the hold.
You know, Mercedes has wrestled such a tremendous match, but can Jamie Hayter counter that? So far, no.
As a pull of the hair drags Hayter back down to the mat. As now maybe another meteor. Wow. Yes, it was the cover. 2. Hayter kicking out, and Mercedes. Oh, wait a second. Hayter reversing. The 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, this being the final of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Final, it's huge. And these two women at the top of the game, I just want to say, in my opinion, it has been a great side of the bracket as far as the women's tournament. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, both tournaments have been action-packed, to say the least. And Jamie Hayter with an opportunity tonight, not just to win the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, not just to earn a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship, but also an opportunity to hand Mercedes Mone her first loss inside an AEW ring. Mercedes has been perfect for a year.
Right, what a trifecta that would be, Excalibur, to getting all 3 in one fell swoop. Oh, I don't know. Man, back of her head once again.
I think it was the lower back, actually, but whatever it was.
Well, your head gets whiplash too, and let's take another look at it. Watch Hayter's head and head whiplash, and to your point, Excalibur, her back. Rough right there.
Mercedes, the game plan, it's been evident since the outset. Attack the lower back, attack the spine of Jamie Hayter. And Taz, you know, a back injury, as we've talked about, it's one of those things that end up nagging you through the rest of your career. You could train and train all you want, but it's just something that never can be fully relieved.
Not as a professional wrestler. It's just not possible. When you have I've been lucky in my...
Bro, she is going after that head. She going after that head. Oh my God, watch this. Oh shit. Boom, that's tough. No, she going after her head though. I ain't gonna lie.
That Hayter needs here in this final.
Yeah, Jamie needs to. Well, Jamie's going to stand up. I thought she would at least try to make a cover.
I think Jamie Hayter maybe feels that it's going to take more than that to put away Mercedes Mone.
That's a good call. Fans are with her here too as she climbs up.
I like that she's not rushing into it, Hayter. Whatever she's going to do. Wow. She's taking her time. She's got poise.
Big missile drop kick.
And the John Woo drop kick sending Mercedes tumbling into the corner.
Now be careful here.
As Jamie coming in with a pair of knees of her own.
Little mock of her own towards the CEO. I liked it.
Hayter.
Wow, what a forearm shiver right to the lower back.
And the fireman's carry. Mercedes kicked the legs, wriggled free, and now snap suplex.
Well, she's paying homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero right here, Latino Heat.
And the man that inspired Mercedes Mone to become a professional wrestler. A man who means so much, I mean, to fans around the world, but especially here in the American Southwest, Taz.
Absolutely. It's a dear friend of mine. I miss him. But
the whole sport misses him.
Look at it. No respect at all, Mercedes. I like that in her. I like she has that swagger, that edge to her, meaning Mone.
Well, when you've had the success she's had in your career, I guess you're entitled to it, right?
Absolutely, in my opinion, for sure.
And now Jamie Hayter, though, just clobbering Mercedes Mone. Nothing fancy about it, but very effective. There's Jamie Hayter.
Oh, Hayter's in a good spot in for me. A suplex or something. Yeah, a big superplex, I should say.
Delayed vertical suplex, and Hayter hangs on. No, Mercedes. Back stabber.
Second one tonight, working on the back.
Backslide here. No. Too much power from Hayter. Lowering her hips to prevent it.
And the moneymaker. Oh, the thrust. Kick. But Mercedes answers with a knee. Hayter, the lariat.
Boy, this turned into a slug.
Yeah, fuck wrong with you. Yeah, come on. CEO, come on. There's CEO. CEO. CEO.
What a kick, and then watch this. Boom. You heard it.
And Taz, when you lay out for a lariat like that, it is all or nothing. You're throwing your entire body weight. You're throwing everything you have into that. If you miss, you're cooked.
Yes. Absolutely.
Great crowd here in Glendale, just outside of Phoenix Desert Diamond Arena. To my ears, seems like a maybe 50-50 split, maybe 55-45 in favor of Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, first of all, Jamie Hayter, and then CEO. And now with a
Don't
rollout, get some moves on that.
don't boo.
Not by Mone. She just went out of bounds to kill some time to regroup. But Hayter's not having it.
Mercedes, she was checking her nose, checking her teeth, make sure nothing was knocked loose by Jamie Hayter.
Wow, that's a great move. Just spin right around by the CEO there.
And Mercedes once again looking at, oh no, it was Jamie Hayter this time, reversing. And now Hayter off the stuff. She slipped, regained her footing.
See, and that's what you get for slipping. That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. I ain't gonna lie. That's what you get. I ain't gonna lie. That's what you get. Real talk.
Sweat on it, could be water. Good rebound and recovery by Hayter.
And now Hayter, the flying boot underneath the jaw of the CEO, the cover, 2. And Mercedes kicking out.
Let me just say, it's not everything, you understand, this is a physical game here. This business is no joke. This is not like, everything's not supposed to be smooth and pretty. And it's about whooping somebody's ass, and sometimes that's not pretty, and Hayter gets that.
And Taz, it also shows just how little margin of error there is. If Hayter slipped, or if Mercedes was able to duck, it could have been catastrophic for Hayter.
Absolutely, for sure.
This has gone back and forth. No one has had a clear advantage. It may be a mistake that gives the other person the win.
Backstabber again. I believe that's the 3rd backstabber by my count of this match.
Bro, god damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh yeah. There go my favorite move right there. Oh yeah, GG's. GG's. Yeah, tap out, motherfucker, tap out.
The neck of Jamie Hayter, but still it affects the spine and affects the lower back.
Absolutely. But somehow through being
she did
tough
2
and having
back
heart,
breakers
Hayter
in a
gets
row.
out of it.
Yeah, and some of the fans
That's like her 3rd
of
back
Jamie
breaker.
Hayter, his head bugs.
So she was going after that head, but she's trying to paralyze her, bro. She was going after that head.
And Jamie Hayter hammering Mercedes.
I'm telling you, she gonna be in concussion protocol.
As many times she's backslide here.
Jamie Hayter's got Mercedes stacked up. Mercedes breaks free. Out, rolls through the cradle. It's the mirror image of what Mercedes was looking for earlier. And now Mercedes thinking moneymaker, but Jamie Hayter, she lowers her center of gravity, Taz.
Absolutely, and that's the smart thing to do.
Second time she's done that, Taz. You talked about lowering the hips, right?
And Hayter backing Mercedes face first in that turnbuckle repeatedly.
So much on the line here, Excalibur, to move on. Not just win the Owen Hart Women's Final. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Taz, it's the tournament that's on the line tonight, but also a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship coming up on July 12th at All In Texas is now. Hayter finds herself elevated into the ropes by Mercedes.
So much at stake. That's why you're seeing these 2 athletes damn near destroy each other, and they're not done yet. Oh my God, what's going to happen here?
Looks like an up-top moneymaker, maybe?
Looks dangerous, whatever Mercedes is thinking.
And then Hayter battering Mercedes from behind with those elbows.
Great escape.
And
great escape.
Now Hayter looking maybe for a powerbomb, but Mercedes, you can see that right hand clutching onto the top rope.
Exactly, Excalibur, you nailed it. Oh my God, that's
Mercedes to Jamie Hayter, kicking out.
What a struggle this has been for both ladies. Shows how much this all means. Take a look again, Taz.
Yeah, watch the impact again. I don't know how many times, guys, this match, 4 or 5 times, we've seen Hayter, the back of her head, really land hard on the outside or in the middle of this ring.
Over 17 minutes into this match, these 2 women are beating the hell out of each other. There is no end in sight. No one has had a clear advantage.
And Tony, to that point, remember, this is a tournament final. There must be a winner here tonight. as Mercedes trying to lock up Hayter, but Hayter vaults over the top. Hayter ain't attempted, but instead Mercedes and O'Connell roll out a bridge, bridging in, and look at this!
Oh my God!
The waiting arms of Jamie Hayter, center of the ring.
Great job on that choke.
Many fans are screaming, tap, tap, tap.
And Tony, to that point, remember, this is a tournament final. There must be a winner here tonight. As Mercedes trying to lock up Hayter, but Hayter vaults over the top. Hayter ain't attempted, but instead Mercedes and O'Connell roll out a bridge, bridging in, and look at this!
Oh my God!
The waiting arms of Jamie Hayter, center of the ring.
Great job on that choke.
Yeah, but that move was tough. That move was tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was a tough move. That was a tough move. That was tough.
The hand flailing. She could have been on the verge of tapping. She's rolling. She's reeling. She reverses. That's a two. And whoa, Hayter abandoned ship. Mercedes.
Nice overhook. Right, good overhook.
Test of the lariat. The avoiding the lariat now. Mercedes rolling through. Hayter. No. Mercedes reversing. Two. And now statement maker.
She's in the center of the ring too. It's Jamie Hayter.
The statement maker, center of the ring. Think about all the punishment Jamie Hayter's endured to her back.
Oh my God,
that's
right. For Hayter. Attack the grip, Jamie. Grab that S grip. Break her grip. I mean, it's easy to say sitting here when you're in the middle of it and you're freaking out, you're panicking, but she wants to get to the rope.
She's getting there. She is so close.
Jamie Hayter, she freed the hand. She's making that desperate army crawl to the bottom rope, but Mercedes. Now Mercedes, she changes her grip. It's almost like a grounded dragon sleeper.
She didn't have it.
Oh my God!
Mercedes, look at the power of Hayter.
That's unbelievable out of that.
Oh, but Mercedes hammering down on the jaw. The crucifix. No. Wait a second. Hayter, back up. And Hayter drives down Mercedes.
Here it comes.
Lariat.
That's it.
Oh, what a shot.
Mercedes.
How did she get out?
Oh, it's not going down like that. It's not going down like that. It's not going down like that. The goat is not tapping out like that, but we're not going.
Here comes Hayter. Right across the lower jaw, but not enough.
Jamie Hayter was half a heartbeat away from winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, but this match continues.
The physicality of this match worn on both women, because Jamie, I think, would have made a better cover after that Hayterade had it not been such a physical match.
People are sitting, they're on the edge of their seats. We're standing in this arena, and this is our first match.
How about that?
We're just starting off.
Yeah, we are bookending the night with tournament action in the Owen as Hayter. Block.
Smart, three of them.
3 blocks by Mercedes Mone. Mercedes into the ropes. Now Mercedes underneath.
Gut wrench.
Changes. Oh, wait a second. Mercedes showed off her power there, but Hayter, the reversal, the tombstone pile driver.
Oh, they folded her up.
1, 2, no!
Just got that left arm up in the air in time. Wow.
No, I'm not gonna lie. This match is tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This match is tough. I've never seen a women's match like, I ain't gonna lie, Mercedes Mone, bro. She, like, besides like a Trish Stratus, or I don't know who else, but Mercedes Mone, she know how to like keep a match going, bro. This match has been going for 23 minutes, bro. No cap, almost 23 minutes, bro.
Feet poised to deliver the Hayter. No. As
good God.
1, 2, 3. Mercedes.
Got her. CEO, let's go. CEO, got her.
Foundation Women's Tournament, the CEO,
Mercedes Mone snatching victory from what seemed like almost certain defeat as heartbreak sets in for Hayter. But now the CEO has a date with the AEW Women's World Champion.
What a victory. What a match by Hayter.
Mone!
Mercedes, now the CEO, has a date with the AEW Women's World Champion.
What a victory. What a match by Hayter and by Mercedes. And like it or not, congratulations to the CEO, man.
Mercedes Mone, the TBS champion, the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. And now, the top contender for the AEW Women's World Championship.
My legacy.
That thing out.
AEW Women's World Championship. The TBS champion, the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
It's tough, man. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Mercedes Mone for sure. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I seen Trish Stratus. I seen, you know, the Beth Phoenixes. I seen, you know, I've seen a few. I've seen Lita. But Mercedes Mone, I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody like her for real. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody like her. I'm saying I've seen the Bella Twins. I've seen, you know what I mean, or like the Kelly Kellys. You know what I mean. I've seen them. I've seen the Maurices. I've seen them. Ain't none. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Trish Stratus alone. I'm gonna leave her alone because she's. But Mercedes Mone is definitely right. She's in the conversation, bro. She's in the conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I think she's been in the conversation. You know what I'm saying she's been in the game for about like 7 years now, like 7, 8 years now. I think the best transition that she's made was going to AEW. No cap, because she's showing all this like goat talk in women's sports. You gotta put Mercedes Mone in that goat talk. You gotta put her in that goat talk. She's doing things that a lot of women couldn't really do for real. Bro, she got 4 belts. You feel me? Bro, like she's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like I know she got 4 now, but bro, she just won the tournament. Now she finna go get the AEW championship in about like a month and a half from now. That's tough. Hopefully y'all enjoy seeing this greatness. The CEO is right there. CEO. It's right there in front of y'all face. CEO. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you new, and we are gone. I'm out, bro.